Welcome. Hello. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being on my live. I'm just trying to figure out this camera. It's in reverse, so I raise my right hand, but it shows up left. So I'm trying to figure it out. How's everybody? Great to see you. Hi, Roz. How are you? Clear from the UK. Yay, international people. Hi. Hi, Boyd. This is fun. I like seeing people on here. I'm glad you guys are on. I'm going to get right to it because I have some interesting information for you guys regarding travel, regarding being a travel business owner. One fact I want to share with you at the very beginning is when you fly, well, when you fly on an airplane, a little different when you fly with your own arms. When you fly on an airplane, did you know you get extremely dehydrated? It's true. So even if they come by and they offer you that drink that's like this big, it's like, you know, like a teacup with your little kid, that kind of drink, just take it because it'll help your body while you're flying because all that air is recirculated. Oh, ooh, germy people, don't even think about it. But anyway, recirculated air. Also, the oxygen level is less in airplanes than in just our regular air. So you got to really take care of yourself while you're flying. Don't forget that. All right, so let's talk about travel, okay, and the travel business. So I'm sure a lot of you, I'm looking at who's joining in, and I'm pretty sure all of you know that I am a travel agent working from home. Some of those joining in also do this business. And let me tell you, this is an amazing business. For one, all these people that are joining in, all of you, yes, all of you I have met due to my business. So I have been able to reach out across this whole beautiful globe, over here too, and meet people. And this has been awesome because I live in a town that's also about the size of a little kid teacup. We live in a town of about 500 people. And so, you know, the social aspect is small. So I have loved meeting people online, becoming friends with people online. And it's not just like some wacky friendship that is fake. Like I consider everyone that I have met through my online business to be real friends. It's not just like they're these imaginary people somewhere out there in the internet world, you know, they're real people. So that's one thing I really love about my business. Of course, I also love the traveling aspect. You know, I get to travel at better rates. I get to stay in fancy hotels for cheap, really cheap. I just booked a really nice hotel, and because I did the training for this specific hotel, the rates were, well, I paid $44 a night, and as you all know, $44 a night gets you next to nothing, especially in a fancy hotel. So that's one thing I love about the travel business as well. Another thing that we get as travel agents are these things called fam trips. And those are trips that are only for travel agents or their guests. And they are super cheap. Like you can rent an entire villa for like next to nothing. And a lot of times they come staffed with, you know, cooks and things like that. So, you know, we get awesome perks as being travel agents. And I know when y'all think of having like a travel business from home, you think you're like booking travel for people, you're, you know, doing all these things for other people. Well, I actually have people on my team who don't book any travel for people. They signed up only to book travel for themselves and to get the perks that come with being a travel agent. So that's something to consider too. We do have monthly fees that we have to pay, but to be a travel agent, it's $39 a month. So, you know, obviously through that hotel stay that I got for $44, you know, I'm saving way more than my monthly fee for just even one night. So very interesting thing to consider. Now, I have another interesting fact about flights. Did you know that there's a flight that you can purchase that's only 2 minutes long? Yeah, let's see. I wrote down the name so I didn't forget. It's the shortest flight that you can buy, and it's from the Isle of Westray. I hope I'm saying that right. Westray in Scotland to Papa Westray. 2 minutes. And that's the kind of flights I like because I don't necessarily enjoy flying, but I enjoy the fact that flying gets me to cool places, right? So I can handle a 2-minute flight. You wouldn't even get a drink on that flight, though. Now, we as travel agents can book flights. We can also book cruises. We can book rental cars. We can book theme park tickets. We can book concerts. There's so much that we can book that people don't even realize. You know, people always call me and they say, oh, can you book me a flight? Of course. Yeah, of course. You know, can you book me a tour at Machu Picchu? Yes, I can do that. I'd love to do that. I've been to Machu Picchu. That place is amazing. That's one place I would really love to go back to. When I travel, I kind of like to just go to different places. I don't necessarily like to go to the same place over and over. Although I've been to Hawaii many times and I love it and I'll go there again. But Machu Picchu is a place I could go many times because that place, there's so much to see. It's beautiful. But, you know, we are able to book cruises. And I think a lot of times, too, when people think of cruises, they think of these huge, huge ships, which they are. But you can also get small cruise ships that have, you know, those big ones have like 33,000 or more people on them. But you can book a cruise ship that has like 60 people. It's just a really small cruise ship, really amazing rooms with these huge glass walls that you can look out. A lot of times these are river cruises. So the whole time you're seeing landscape pass you by, which I think is really neat compared to an ocean cruise, because obviously on an ocean cruise you're looking at the ocean, right? But on a river cruise you get to see the shore passing by. So there are options when it comes to cruising. And another thing with cruising, did you know, I have all these did you knows, which I love. Did you know that the hurricane season for the Caribbean is June through November, technically? And the cheapest time to purchase a cruise in the Caribbean is in September. Something to think about. You know, if you want to take your chances and for an inexpensive cruise, book it in September to the Caribbean. Now you may or may not get canceled on due to a hurricane, but that's a good way to get an inexpensive cruise. September is, you know, the highest hurricane season, lowest prices. The peak travel time to the Caribbean is December to April, and that's a no-brainer because people want to escape the winter, right? We're taking our cruise at the end of January, so I imagine it's going to be pretty crowded. Our cruise ship has 3,500 people on it, so that's going to be interesting. That cruise ship has more people on it than my town. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, one more thing about facts. Did you know that it takes up to 2 months to get your passport? Do you guys have passports? If you want to go somewhere out of the U.S., for those of you who are unsure where we are, well, Roz, you're not here, I know. But those of you who want to go outside of the U.S. or outside of your country, you need a passport. They aren't difficult to get. You do have to pay for them, obviously, and you have to get a photo taken. It's a photo like this. See? That wasn't hard. You get your photo taken, take it to the passport place, and get you a passport so you can see this world. This world is amazing, people. Look at all those places you can go. Now, granted, this is an old map. There's some countries on here that are a little bit different, but anyway, sorry. So get a passport. My husband and I have been going back and forth on this, trying to get our daughter a passport. He doesn't think we need one, and I'm like, hey, I'm a travel agent, and our daughter needs a passport. So the thing with getting a passport for your children is that the mom and the dad both have to go to the passport office and sign for it. So if I'm all for her getting one and he's not, it's not going to happen because I got to wrestle him down there and get him to sign. So those are some facts for travel purposes. You know, when you travel, make sure you get to the airport in time. When we went on our cruise, we had some little snafus getting to the airport. I got really sick, but and so once we got to the airport, we were kind of late because we were doing an international travel, and the ticketing agent was not too happy with us. So make sure you get there in time so they don't, you know, make your life hard to get to your gate to get your plane. Okay, now back to the I want to talk a little bit more about the travel business. I want you all to realize that owning your own travel business from home is something that anyone with a little bit of ambition, a computer, and an internet connection can do. It's not this great mysterious, you know, profession that you have to have years and years of training to do. We train you when you enroll. We have a lot of fantastic training sites to get you started right, to get you comfortable with what you're doing. And if you have booked travel before on your own, technically you could enroll and book travel that exact same day for yourself or for another customer. If you already have the knowledge on how to do it, you just have to have a specific agent identifier number to get your commission. So it really is a feasible option for people who are looking to work from out of their homes and have their own business. It really is your own business. You get it's a turnkey business. You get your own booking website as soon as you enroll, and you get amazing customer support too, or excuse me, agent support. So consider it. And if you have any questions about it, don't hesitate to ever reach out to me. Asking me any kind of questions. I have always said that there is no question off limits. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to ask a lot of strange questions, and I still do, and I appreciate when other people do that too. All right, so that is what I wanted to talk about today, about my business, about some travel tips and secrets. And I hope that all of you saw my post about when you're booking travel online for yourself to be sure and clear your cookies, because your cookies are tracked. And so the more you look for these different flights, say if you go to Southwest, if you go to JetBlue, if you go to Delta, if you look through all of these and they see that you're comparing prices across the board, the prices are going to keep going up. So clear your cookies and book your flight, and you will most likely get a cheaper rate. So don't forget that one. If you don't know how to clear your cookies, just Google it. It's different for each type of computer. All right, I appreciate you all. Thank you very much to those who have joined my online business launch. If you are not in that and you're interested in being added to it, it's going for 2 more days, and all the information's in there. So if you do join on late, you're welcome to scroll back through, see that information, learn some things that I've been talking about, some different tips for travel and for running your own business. And I'm going to put a link on this post as soon as I'm done that can get you a lot more information on how you can also have your own home-based business, because it's fun. I love it. I love getting online. I love talking to people. I love that I can share the world with people I encounter. So I appreciate you all joining in. Again, let me know if you have any questions, if you have any tips for me that that helps travel easier, whether it be a better way to pack your suitcase or your carry-on or your headphones. We all, when you listen to your headphones on the plane, sometimes you can't even hear the dang things. So if you guys have a fantastic set of headphones, let me know, because mine aren't so great. Okay, I appreciate everybody. Merry Christmas. I know it's over, but it's still the Christmas season. New Year's coming up. There's still time to make 2017 fantastic. And don't forget to make 2018 amazing. It's got to be. This is the year, okay? Now, thank you to all of you. I will see you next time. Join in my online launch. If you want an invite, please just put it down in the comments, and I will get you in there. Thank you, everybody. Have a great evening.